Hi, I'm Margot Carter from Around the Court, Around the World. Coming up next, I've got Claire Bartlett. I first met Claire on the tennis court in France, and she now has a master's in sports psychology. Let's see what Claire's got to say. Hey, I'm here with Claire Bartlett. We're at the USPTA Under 30 conference, the very first one here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And I've managed to get her aside here to ask her a few questions. So come a little bit closer to the camera. Okay. Seriously, you've got to be close to this thing. All right, Claire, I've got some very serious tennis-related questions to ask you. First of all, what is your favorite meal?
Oh man, my favorite meal. This is like so traditional, but it's spaghetti bolognese. I just, especially from like Carrabba's. I love Carrabba's, so it's real traditional. Lots of carbs, perfect for right before match.
That's an excellent choice. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love a good spaghetti bolognese? You gave a really good presentation yesterday about mental toughness, and you've actually started your own business in consulting. What do you think the highest point has been for you in starting up your own business?
I think just working for myself and being able to like have that creative space to just kind of think like outside the box and think, you know, about the sport and about the students I teach, but also like just have that in a different space and think like, you know, how could I like create things for them to work on, like on the court and off court, and then just the business side of it, which I hadn't really explored. That's been really fun too.
Yeah,
so.
That's great. And so in a nutshell, how would you describe your business?
It's basically a consulting business. So I do individual one-on-one consulting with athletes, and then I do mental skills workshops with teams and groups. And you know, for individual, we'll go in my office, and then if it's, you know, mental skills workshop, I'll usually go to where the teams are or the groups are, and we'll work on any mental skills that they want to. So.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. You've played a lot of tennis before you got to this point. You've played college tennis, you've played on the tour a little bit. What's your favorite memory from all of that?
It's actually my high school. It was in Murfreesboro, actually, at the state finals, and we were playing Webb, and it was midnight, and we were down to our last doubles match, and I wasn't actually playing. I was just watching, but it was still like a team thing, and all the lights went out, and so we had to stop for like an hour, and it was just really intense because it was down to that last match. And then eventually it took an hour, but we got the lights back on, and then like we ended up winning, and then we all just like came together and just screamed like for 10 minutes. And then we went to IHOP like at 2 a.m. in the morning, and we're just singing like the whole night. And it was just the beginning of like our 3 state championships, and it was, again, just high school. Like I played at the pro level, but this high school team was just so meaningful, and just that one experience I'll just never forget it. So
I can't imagine the lights going out in the middle of a match.
Yeah, in the middle of the match, yeah. It was
strange. And then you have to regain your momentum and everything.
Oh yeah, everybody was like re-warming up. We have the other coach from the other team saying, hey, do you want to just call it a tie? And we're like, oh
no.
My gosh, no way, we are going to stay here and finish this match. So yeah,
wow.
That was just such a memorable experience.
Amazing. What is your favorite surface to play on, and why?
My favorite surface is grass. I just love grass. I played in Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Cricket Club, and played in England, and I just love it because I can use all my shots. I love slice and volleys and like serves and volleys and just getting into the net. So that's why I just love grass, and it's so fast-paced, and you have to really be on your feet and thinking quickly. So
you and I have interacted a little bit this weekend, and so if you had one mental lesson for me, what would you say to me? Whether it's as a coach or as a player, just pick something.
Could it be just as like just
based on what you saw earlier? Based on anything.
Oh, I would just say like keep it up. You know, like in anything, just like with your playing, and then like with your business. Like I just think persistence is such like a huge thing in whatever you're doing, and like there are times where like I haven't been motivated with my own business, and I've had to be like, okay, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And that's sports psychology right there. So I would just encourage you to keep it up. I think what you're doing is great. Like, and you're taking an entrepreneurial approach to it, and so just like maybe on the days that it's not as easy, just be like, hey, like a lot of us are in this together, and like you just want to like keep yourself going and keep yourself positive.
Yeah. Well, Claire, thank you so much
Thanks,
for spending
Margot.
5 minutes with me. I hope you have a safe drive back to Chattanooga.
Well, thanks.
It's been fun.
It has been fun.
Thank you
Thanks
for coming.
having me. Thank you. Bye.
Yes, I'm in the French Alps, and yes, I have